You're listening to the Three Lunatics podcast. Sit down, shut up, and tune in. Also listen online at www.threelunatics.com. Be sure to follow us on our social outlets, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
What is up, fuckers? You guys are back once again. I got Big Titty in the studio. It's been another fucking week. I got a fucking head cold that feels like 3 prostitutes just fucking twerking in my brain, just booty holes banging off my fucking eardrums. We're going to talk about fake food, barbecue dreams, and fucking everything else that I think is disgusting in this world right now as of fucking right fucking now. That's right. I said it right fucking now. That's right. Because literally this is a show and you're tuning in. So sit down, shut the fuck up, and let's do the damn thing. What's going on, Titty?
We back, bitches. Another week gone by. I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Fuck, man. I've been having these lucid dreams, and I've had this dream for about 10 fucking years now straight. And it's not the same dream, and I'm one of those special spooky motherfuckers that can recall their dreams, like, vividly. And when I dream in a lucid state where I really think I'm there. Like, I will wake up, get a drink of water, and want to go back into that reality and go right back into the dream right where I was. Like some fucking, what was that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio where they fucking jumped in between dream levels? God damn it, what was the name of that movie? I feel stupid because I love that movie. I don't know. I can't fucking remember it.
It's not Divergent.
Something. It was something weird.
Fuck, I can't think of the name of it.
Me either.
God damn it.
You'll have to excuse my cough this week because literally I have a head cold. You don't like it? Fuck off! But yeah, these dreams. So let's get into it. So I have this dream, and I have no problem telling you motherfuckers some secrets all about this shit.
Just wake up with a heart on.
I always wake up with a heart on. That's a statement. I mean, yeah,
okay.
I could fucking, you know, to the T every morning. Bing, hard as a rock, man. You could set your watch to that fucking hard on. But, you know, this dream, I have always been fascinated with, you know, owning a themed restaurant and bar. And I'm all about, you know, the setting, you know, walking into a place, you know, you always have those nostalgic memories where you went to a restaurant as a kid or as a teenager and that it left that impression on your mind. Well, I've been to a couple of like just like backwoods fucking homemade fucking speakeasies that just blew my mind. And I want to own one. I literally want to own one. But it's not just owning a bar. I want to own a fucking barbecue joint that just plays fucking the blues. Like, and I'm not talking like new age blues shit. I'm talking old school fucking Hopkins Lightning shit, you know? Fucking
going to the Crossroads blues.
Oh shit, all that good shit. Like that was on the playlist today. But
nice.
You know, what I really, you know, I want to own one, and you know, down to the details on the walls. This dream always has the same bar. It's like it looks like you're walking into some fucking just random ass bayou ass fucking hillbilly redneck shed, and you walk in and it's this fucking smoke filled room, and the blues is playing. It's dimly lit, and you see this fucking dude just chomping on a fucking badass plate of ribs and cut pork, and then you can see the walls, just the corrugated metal, you know, all the tin that's like the rusty tin look, you know. And you see the fucking, it looks like a shed, but it's a bar and shit like that. And maybe I'm just a fucking weird fucker for having this dream. But do you have dreams like that? Do you do that shit too?
Well, kinda. My dreams usually involve pussy and tits and people that I know and characters that I've just made up in my head. Not once have I ever dreamed about barbecue.
Never? Not even once? Not once?
And I do competition barbecuing. Wow. And no, never dreamed about barbecuing. No.
Yeah, I have. I dream about them pork cuts, bro. Some of them fucking baby backs, those St. Louis, that fucking pork roast, that fucking shoulder rub, all that good shit. Ooh. And then, you know, I just go on Facebook, and of course, it's always filled with fucking stupid-ass fucking videos of people either. There's 3 fucking genres right now on fucking Facebook. Cooking, oyster shows, which I'm fucking sick of. Literally, if Facebook wouldn't ban me, I would fucking live stream donkey shows. Fuck y'all. I ain't even fucking playing. Donkey dick all day. But those oyster shows, and then the third one is always either some fucked up fight or some fucking kid crying out because he got his ass beat by the cops.
Well, and now everybody has molested everyone.
Absolutely, like everybody. I just read about Louis C.K. just coming out, hot off the racks, the details about him, which this shit came out in 2013. But, I read into it, and of course, everybody does some freaky shit, You got once you get up in that, you start climbing that popularity ladder and that fame ladder, pussy and fucking just ain't the same. It really isn't. It grows into this monster where it's like, everybody wants to fuck you, but you don't want to fuck them unless you're Charlie Sheen. Which we're going to talk about that as well. Not Charlie Sheen, but fucking.
He's my hero.
He's not my hero at all. You want to know who my fucking hero is?
God.
You want to know who my fucking hero is?
Who's that?
I don't have heroes, man. I don't have fucking heroes at all, actually. I look up to a couple of mentors, but that's about it. But, like, heroes, as far as, like, legends to me, I can't really pinpoint one. I used to watch wrestling when I was a kid, and we're going to talk about old Nature Boy here in just a little bit, but, 10K, baby. 10K. We'll divert onto that in a little bit more later on to the show, but we're going to talk about Louis C.K. right now. Louis C.K. is one of my top picks for comedians. I love him. He does great stand-up.
Absolutely.
His show was great on HBO. I loved it. And was it on HBO or Showtime? Yeah, it was HBO. Louis was on HBO, right? Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Just making sure. There's that fucking cough again coming back. I'm going to die of the swine flu. But these are starting to come out a little bit more details. How he liked to jerk off, like he would just like lean over and ask chicks, "Hey, can we come back to my my hotel room and just let me jerk off in front of you?" What's wrong with asking that, right? He was polite enough to ask, right?
And it's safe sex. She's not going to get pregnant. You're not going to have kids all.
You're not even getting touched. You're just getting jerked off by. I mean, come on now. What's wrong with what?
And all you had to do was say no.
Yeah, exactly. Just say no. But there was a couple of points where, like, he would call people and be jerking off while he was talking on the phone. But literally, what's wrong with that? I mean, I don't find anything wrong with that. That if you're jerking off on the phone, hey, cool. If that's what gets you off, awesome. I don't think you're really physically hurting anybody by jerking off on a telephone call. If you want to call me right now, call me and jerk off on the phone. I don't care. I'll still talk to you. It's just like taking a shit while on the phone.
Mental note for the listeners out there, when we do our live show tomorrow, if you have ever gotten a sexual favor while talking to your mom or dad on the phone,
I have.
You call in. I want to hear from you tomorrow on the live show.
Well, this will be it won't be tomorrow. It'll be this air. Remember this. We got to teach. We got to teach Big Titty here. This actually airs right before the live show. So
that's what I'm saying. You listen to the podcast and then you jump on the live show.
If you're listening right now and you want to listen to the live shit later and call in later on tonight, you call in and you tell us about that shit. But yeah, he was jerking off on the phone, jerking off backstage and shit like that. So what? He likes to jerk off. At least he's not like Pee Wee Herman and do it publicly out in the theater and shit, But I mean, everybody's fucking everybody, and everybody, fuck. I'm like, damn, you think about all this shit and you think about all the rock stars and shit, and it's coming to a point where it's like now it's just going to be you can't do shit anymore. You can't walk up and say, hey, you have nice tits. And I'm a big firm believer, and Louis C. Black actually said this, what's wrong with saying nice tits? What the fuck is wrong with that shit? There's
it's
nothing
a compliment.
wrong with it. It is a compliment. And I just think now, we've got them fucking snowflakes, and if you want to buy a snowflake hoodie, it's getting fucking cold where I'm at. Go on over to the Facebook page and get the Not Entitled snowflake hoodie. They're on sale right now, so you can fucking do that. But also, talking about
25% off on the checkout.
Yeah, they are 25% off on the checkout, which is really nice. But off of that, back to Louis C.K. and fucking and all the things that are happening on Facebook right now and the internet that fucking everybody touched everybody else's butthole. Literally, it's going to be to the point where everybody has touched somebody else's butthole once in their lives on the internet, and that's just going to how we live. But I also want to, aspire to be like Ric Flair coming out and publicly saying that he has slept with, 10,000 women, 10,000 women. If you do the math on that, that is one woman a day for 27 years.
10K. That's like 6K more than TVs.
Yeah. Well, it ain't as much as Fidel Castro. Did you see the stats on Fidel Castro? How many women he had slept with?
No.
It was like 80,000.
There's not that many women in Cuba.
No, it didn't matter. He was shipping them in. If you look at, I'll have to send you the link where they went back chronologically and what his daily routine was. He got up in the morning, he fucked a chick. For lunch, he fucked another chick. And for dinner, he fucked 2 chicks.
How many chicks have you fucked today, Castro? I don't know, a boatload.
Yeah, boatloads.
Literally.
Yep, and then I shipped him off into the semen.
God.
I can't believe this. I can't count on my hands and toes how many women I've slept with. But, there's a point where, you kind of sit down and think about how many you've done. But then there's a point where, you know what? It's just fucking get over it. That's what I'm saying.
Sex.
It's just sex. It's just sexy
That's
time.
it.
Sexy time. Sexy time. I like porn. I've always liked porn. You guys have heard it on the show a million times. Watch porn every day. I think I watched porn today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What's your go-to? What's your go-to?
My go-to right now. Oh, X Hamster. I don't get paid by him, but X Hamster is my go-to site. That you guys can pick your poison. YouPorn, Pornhub, Jizz Hut, Wank Bank,
X videos.
There's all kinds of fucking places out there, but mine is X Hamster. I like their selection and their genres and categories, how they do their shit. It's pretty nice.
They're virus-free.
Yeah, they're virus-free. You get a lot of German porn in there, but oh well. I don't care what them bitches are saying. I just want to see some dick and fucking pussy going in, man. And sometimes
German goo girls.
Most of the time, they have the amateur checks in where it's states porn. We're in the States, but bird flu. Yep. You get your amateur shit. Your handheld camera, your cell phone. POV, all that shit. My go-to is cream pies. I love cream pies. I also like cum shots. I love matures. I love fucking, just anything to do with like squirt. If a bitch can squirt, show me.
Bukkake?
I don't really care about bukkake. It's cool and everything. Yeah, I'll watch it, but it's just like, man, like it just reminds me of fucking 90s fucking Nickelodeon TV splat, just going with the ooze, just drenching shit on her. Now, there used to be a time where I would watch the funnel porn where they would like stick a funnel in her snatch and just jizz into it. That happens. But I mean, I like that. Those are my go-tos. Definitely the cream pie. I like bigger women. That's always been a thing of mine. I love me a big booty woman, a big beautiful woman.
As do I.
Just fucking getting it. No offense, skinny ladies. I'll still fuck you. But like me a chick with some meat on them cheeks.
No, if you're a size 12 to size 18, give me a call.
I'll still fuck small chicks, man. I'll still fuck them all. I'll fuck them all. I will fuck them all. I'll give them a chance. But if I have a preferred taste, if I can pick my flavor of the raver, I'm going with the chick with the bubble butt. Likes to eat the fucking Doritos Locos 12-pack.
Word.
I love it. It's good shit. Now, porn stars. I want to talk about porn stars tonight. I know Tiddy has a love for some porn stars, and I want you to share that with us now, Big Tiddy. Tell us about your favorite porn star right now, your all-time fave.
My absolute go-to was Tracy Lords.
She
broke into the scene, I want to say probably about 83.
Really?
Something like that. She was 15 years old.
No, stop. What? Wait. Warning.
She was.
The Three Lunatics does not condone underage sex, but we are going to continue with the story.
Oh, absolutely not, because nobody knew. Not even the fucking porn industry knew. This kid comes in like a fucking freight train, starts winning awards right off the bat. Best new porn star, best this scene, best that scene. Not till after she was 18 years old did they find out, after 3 years of being in the porn business, that she was underage when she entered it. And then everybody went into fucking freak out mode. Videos were being destroyed left and right. The only way you could ever get a copy of them or watch them is if you'd happen to buy one back in the day, or if you find them overseas. They were gone. But she was amazing. if you can just block out the fact that she was underage. She didn't look underage. She damn sure didn't act underage. And from what it looked like on camera, she had more experience than a 40-year-old fuckhole.
I mean, well, yeah, I mean, I always liked, like, always, you know, we've talked about it before in past episodes, about, you know, the old VHS porn, the old 8mm. I still have 8mm porn. Fucking, I still have the reels from the 70s. But I like a good bush on my pussy. You know, no disrespect. I like shaved pussy too. Sometimes I like a little grass, little turf on the field. But of course, I love, you know, I'm a big fan of Ron Jeremy. No homo. But Ron Jeremy was a fat, ugly fucking Jew that fucking come into the porn star scene with a fucking 9-inch cock, and he could fucking bend over his little fucking donut eater and kiss that motherfucker. And that right there, that's legend right there. If you can kiss your own dick, fuck yeah, let's do it.
He came in with a 9-inch cock and a master's degree in education.
Yeah, the dude is fucking super smart.
Smart as fuck.
Yeah, super smart, super good businessman. Loved it. I liked it when he did the B-roll movies, you know, when he would like guest star in fucking B-roll like horror films and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
But the thing that got me was the countdown. When I was a teenager and I was watching porn, the countdown. Ooh yeah, I'm gonna fucking come. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom! You know, just like fucking clockwork. I loved it. Thought it was awesome. That's my favorite porn star. And then of course, you know, I don't really have a female favorite. Debbie Does Dallas. That was a great film. That was a really great film. If you still have that film, kudos to you motherfuckers, because you guys are awesome. Because that film was fucking dope as fuck. I remember having
Deep Throat.
Yeah, I remember having to fucking do like steal that from my dad's collection in the mantle, and then fucking put it in the fucking video player. Be really fucking quiet. Pull out my pecker. Whack my shit. Then clean my shit off. And then fucking press rewind to that exact spot because I knew the old man would know where it was. He knew where those porns ended. And get that back in the mantle in the exact spot, everything, and not get caught. That was like some James Bond covert shit, man. But now I just pull up my browser on my phone and spank it mobily. So don't ever touch my phone, fuck nuts. I've been jerking off with it. It's a true statement.
Yeah, don't touch my phone or don't touch my steering wheel.
Oh shit, dude. I cannot tell you how many times I've jerked off while driving down the road simultaneously. I got pulled over while jerking off one time and concealed it very well, actually. Like I swerved a little left of center while I had the fucking thing up on the dash and just watching porn while I'm driving, you know, it happens. Got pulled over, got a ticket for going left of center.
God damn it. He didn't even give you a warning.
No, he gave me a ticket and then complimented my car. And I'm all sitting there with fucking half an erection hidden under my fucking pants, just fucking hiding it.
Well, at least you didn't jizz yet and leave evidence all over the place.
It looked like I was fucking stuffing drugs down my pants as he's walking up to the car. I'm like, oh, shit. You know, trying to fucking pull my zipper up and shit. It is what it is. You know,
That's awesome.
I do it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's other great porn stars. Jenna Jameson, she's kind of looked at as the grand poobah of porn. She kind of did it all. And then there's newcomers out there now. There's one that got the shit beat out of her by her MMA boyfriend. I can't even think of what his name is. And that motherfucker is in prison for life for it. Her name was Christy Mack. And if you like the tattooed kind of bad girl looking porn star, well, this girl's your actress then.
I like the amateur shit. I don't really like the professional production shit. You know,
same here.
Like Forrest Hump, you know, and shit like that. I never really got into that. You know,
Saving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah, shit like that. Just didn't touch me in any way. I don't like the production feel because it makes me it feels like fake porn. It feels like fake sex, which it is. I like that amateur shit where it's like they're in a fucking hotel room. You can see the cheap shag carpet or the cheap fucking woven carpet and the fucking stank ass fucking comforter fucking $69.99 for that room for a night, and fucking he's just plowing her. And then some black guy comes out of the fucking closet with a fucking monster dick and just fucks the shit out of her. And then the caption reads, "Bull takes cuck." No,
I'm not a cuckold kind of guy.
It is. I'm not a big. I mean, we've talked about it on past shows. Of course, I like to see penis in vagina. No homo. But it's just, when you got a no offense to black guys, but when you got a guy with a fucking dick the size of a fucking small airplane, my thoughts are, I'm sorry, lady, that you want to aspire to fuck small horses. But to me, that's just not natural. Those are like oddities.
Well, good news is she'll be able to take a fist in no time after that.
Yeah, but I mean, not everybody has a huge, not every black man or even porn stars, they portray this thing like everybody's supposed to have this huge cock. No, this doesn't happen. Women like regular cocks, unless they're just some really bad bitch, and they like to fucking take huge fucking horse dicks. And I've seen a chick take a real horse dick. I feel really bad for the horse.
Well, and then if the woman is really cool, she likes lots of regular cocks.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But like I've seen like an actual horse show, and I kind of felt bad for the horse because like how confused was that horse? Or was it just primal instinct?
No. There was one porn I saw with a horse, and it was a horse and a gay guy, and apparently the dude died not long after filming that scene.
That was Mr. Happy Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about Mr. Happy Hands before. Yeah, he died. Yeah, that horse fucking wrecked him. Literally. Literally. Pating. Let's change the subject. I'm tired of talking about horse dicks and asses. We went from fucking talking about Louis C.K. jerking off to a fucking horse dick in an asshole. Jesus,
Mr.
I love this.
Ed porn, yeah.
I love this fucking show. What kind of name is Wilbur for a man? Kind of shit. It is what it is. I also want to talk about fake food tonight. How many times do you eat out on a weekly basis, Teddy?
Just it depends on the week, and it also depends on the way she looks too. If she looks good, she's going to be clean, and I'll eat her out. But
no, I mean like fast food, like fast food.
No, we do about once every 2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks, that's it.
Yeah.
See me, I eat out at least 3 times a week, at least, and I'm always eating from vending machines and shit like that, which I know I shouldn't. But I still watch the shit I eat still, but I used to eat like a lot more. And of course, I'm one of those guys that has the fucking fast food graveyard in their passenger seat. Absolutely, I do. But it got me thinking about what we as a society have grown to find acceptable as food. Because, if you look back at 1930, that was all from the farm, straight to the table, no processing, all natural shit. Good stuff. I mean, they might have eaten a horse.
Free range is fucking free range for those chickens.
Yeah, and they might have eaten a horse once or twice, but still, it was okay shit. And you didn't see people with colon cancer or stomach digestive problems or obesity back then. And Joe Rogan has said it a million times. Think of it this way: poor people are fucking fat. Think of that. Used to be back in the day, wealthy people were the only people that were fat. And if you think of that. True. If you think of this now, it's become a reverse psychology thing where we as a society have thought that, all of these processed foods are real fucking food. That's what food is supposed to be. And it's not. When you go to McDonald's, yeah, that might say 100% beef. But guaranteed it's not real fucking food. You think of these fucking, you remember Easy Marts. I don't know where you guys live, but where I live, we used to have Easy Marts. And they'd always have the hot box, hamburgers and shit like that. And that shit was like 100% like almost all soy. Remember, I remember when I went to school, they had the soy burgers that were like mixed with meat. And it's just, that's not real food. Chicken nuggets, not real food. Everything just about that you're eating nowadays is not real food. And you guys got to think about that. Look at that shit, Think about if you go, just put this out there. 30 days eating free-range chicken. I'm not saying become some fucking snowflake. Oh, it only has to be organic. No, go to the fucking store. Well, I mean, even now, your chicken that you buy, your chicken breasts, they're pumped with fucking artificial flavorings, juices, all kinds of shit to make them stay fresh. But even then, if you go to the store and you go to the farmer's market and you get some fresh meat and you eat that for a month. You tell me how your stomach feels after that. And then you go a month with eating go to say Boston Market and fucking just anywhere. I'm not pointing out Boston Market, by the way. I'm just using it as an example. Pizza chains, all that shit. Go out there, eat that shit for a month, and then tell me how your stomach feels. You're going to see a fucking day and night difference. When I was diagnosed with diabetes, I ate all natural foods. I ate only vegetables that were farm raised, things like that. No pesticides, none of that shit. And I felt 100,000 times better when I ate that stuff than when I ate fucking...
You were broke as fuck.
Yes, I was.
At the end of the month.
Yes, I was. I was broke as fuck, and that's what's wrong with America now. When you can fucking it's $7.99 for a salad, but $1 for the greasy cheesy. You know?
Right.
A fucking bottle of water costs more than a fucking $1 Coke or sweet tea.
Yeah, go find a salad on the dollar meal.
Yeah, and which they should be. There should be, and you don't have to eat salad to be healthy. I know people that, and it's all about a lifestyle, because I know motherfuckers that eat 20,000 calories a day. Look at Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett consumes over 27,000 calories a week. His eating habits are fucking crazy, and that old man's still alive, still kicking it. But he's also a billionaire. But I mean, he also owns fucking Dairy Queens as well, so that helps.
Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I know people that eat 20, 30,000 calories a week or 10,000 calories a day. I know people that do that, bodybuilders that eat that. And you got to think about this shit. I looked into this because everybody's like, oh, look, The Biggest Loser, it works. It does not work. If you go back, I want you guys to do some fucking studying. I don't fucking harp on you cunt nuggets very often, but I'm going to harp on you right now. Anybody out there that says, you know what, you got to work out every day and work out extreme and all that shit. If you start doing that, you're going to have to do that for the rest of your fucking life constantly, not stop, because your body is genetically molded to go back to that. So slow and low, like a fucking roast turkey. If you gain that fucking weight loss through, every day, lightly doing stuff, slowly building that metabolism up and things like that, it'll do that. But I want you guys to do some fucking research. I literally went down the rabbit hole on this, and I am still overweight. I have lost some weight. And I plan to lose more because I want to outlive my kids. But, thinking of this, if you look at the Biggest Loser, that is the biggest thing I find on TV that they're pushing this horse shit. 14 out of out of 23 contestants that they fucking did. I can't remember the name of the guy. I won't go into the names or anything like that. But they did a study over 6 months, and 14 out of 20 went back to their weight after losing all the weight.
Or maybe even bigger.
Or even bigger, because they did that so extremely, so fast that you have to keep your body in that tone, that mental fucking state, and also physical state where you're burning all those calories and shit. And if you stop, your metabolism will go back. It will revert, and you will gain weight again. So just to let you guys know, you're eating fake ass shit. Chomp on my nuts, bitches. What the fuck? What the fuck has everybody been doing these last couple weeks? It's been getting fucking really cold outside, and the only thing that's got me excited is that Twitter is now allowing 280 characters instead of 140. And I know that sounds like a fucking nerd tidbit. Go fuck yourself if you don't like it. I don't fucking care. It's exciting to me. Also, been checking out a couple of new video games, which I'm kind of leaning off streaming this stuff right now because there's been a lot of bullshit on YouTube. With Nintendo and everything like that, Nintendo demonetizing shit. So, Nintendo, I got love for you, but I got to say this as a public service announcement. Suck my dick, you fucking Chinese bastards. You fucking revenue-stealing cocksuckers. Fucking demonetizing people for unboxing fucking Nintendo Switch and then playing Mario Odyssey and then taking their shit because you say it violates your copyright. Bullshit. People have been streaming video games for years. Fuck off. And just like Apple did the same fucking thing with the iPhone X or iPhone 10. People unboxing those, they took their monetization away. So I say to you, YouTube and fucking Nintendo, suck my fucking dick, you cunt nuggets. Fucking money-hungry whores. That's my rant of the fucking week. It's true.
And there you go. Zach's financial bargains.
I've no, what? I didn't even, what? There was no financial bargains on there? I didn't do, what? I'm lost.
Streaming video games.
I love streaming video games. I just spent a bunch of fucking money on the holiday season just to get fucking video games that are coming out and they'll be shipped to my fucking door. And still not a big fan of Amazon Key, but everybody's fucking buying this shit. you know what? I'm going to laugh when some fucking teenager breaks the Bluetooth code and then all your shit's gone because you've just allowed this shit. You got to understand there's a black market out there, you fucks. This is crazy. This is a fucking cyber fucking universe. There's a black market out there. Somebody going to sell that fucking code to somebody. And guess what? All your shit's going to be gone, motherfucker. Be fucking gone. Ooh, my hard drive just shipped. Thank you, Google.
Not me, man. Everything I buy on Amazon gets shipped to my office. My office closes at 4:30. And if UPS or the Postal Service is not there by 4:30, guess what? They keep it on their truck till the next day. They are not allowed to leave any packages at that business outside the door. So
yeah, I hate that shit that they leave stuff outside of my door because we have crackheads that live all over our neighborhood, and I will shoot any one of you fuckwads if you come on my doorstep. Fuck you. But yeah, I got fucking lost in the YouTube rabbit hole today. I know you're a big fan of guns, Tiddy. Is that correct?
Big time, yes.
I'm a big fucking fan of guns too. I guarantee you, we both have probably collections that would just stun the Pope.
I get asked. I'm the advice guy when it comes to guns. People have questions, want to fix their gun. Something's wrong with my gun. They come to me. I'm kind of an amateur gunsmith, if you will. So
well, this is good then. Then this rabbit hole will actually pertain to you a little bit. So I watched them do what they call these meltdown videos. Have you ever seen these?
Yes, and it's absolutely stupid.
You've seen it? So they run so many rounds through the gun that it just fucking melts or fucking jams or warps. Oh my gosh, dude, I watched him do a Glock 18. Watch that motherfucker just fucking, the barrel just fucking warped like a limp dick noodle. After, well, I gotta say, that motherfucker took a beating. Then I saw him do the AK. They did an AR.
The 74.
Yeah.
It's just smoking. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the barrel caught on fire, the fucking grip caught on fire, and he's still holding that motherfucker. I'm like, dude, stop.
Yeah, it's a wood grip. It's gonna fucking catch on fire.
And then he's like, oh, I don't know if there's a fucking round in the chamber, and then hits it on the table set next to him so you get the fucking the slide to pop back out. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna laugh. This thing blows up on him. But yeah, I started watching these meltdown videos, and I was like, where do you have the money to do that? One, ammunition isn't cheap, motherfuckers. How do you run that many bullets through a gun just for fucking fun? Two, why are you melting down guns? Are you not poor? Are you not a fucking middle-class person? Jesus Christ, you just, oh, hey, I got a Glock 18. I don't feel like having that anymore. Let's see if it'll catch on fire.
It just cost him $1,000 to make that video. You're stupid.
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus, seriously? I mean... And then I saw this. I was looking at the other videos that are related to it, and they were showing like the AR attachments. Okay,
yeah.
When they got to the shotgun, I was like, okay, cool. And then the 18 millimeter grenade launcher, and I was like, okay, yeah, I've probably owned one of those. And then they got to the exotic ones, and the chainsaw bayonet. I was like, oh my god,
yeah.
Where is this? Too. Where is this fucking? Where do I find this? Can I go on guntrader.com and get this shit? Because I need one. You just turned your $2,000 AR-15 into a fucking pole saw.
Yeah, do a joke.
Where do you need a fucking chainsaw on your gun? Literally, this is not the zombie apocalypse. And one, that's a stupid fucking thing to put on your gun. Two, it's not really going to serve a purpose because that's not going to hold a lot of gas. So it's not going to run forever. You're not fucking Bruce Campbell in The Evil Dead. You don't have a fucking chainsaw hand. But seriously, why? Where's your limit on exotic shit? I mean, what's the most exotic thing you've put on a fucking gun?
I put a reticle on a Glock Model 22. I called it Franken Glock.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
Yeah, but and that thing was accurate as fuck at 75 yards.
I want to see some fucking weird redneck stories. If you guys have some fucking exotic modifications, I want to see some fucking hillbilly that's glued a fucking Barnett fucking crossbow to their fucking Henry fucking rifle. I want to see somebody do that shit. Come on. Fucking over and under with a goddamn crossbow on top of it. I want to see it.
I swear to God, officer, it's crossbow.
Yeah, that's, I was also looking at the new the ultra compact crossbows. Have you seen these fucking machines? Holy shit.
Yeah, I've got a buddy that's got one.
At
and
15...
it's actually, dude, these things fire off.
Drill.
The one he's got is 340 feet per second.
Yep. I was just about to say that. 340 feet per second, and the bolts are fucking literally, they come in a 9-inch and a 6-inch. And literally it's like fucking driving a fucking steel rod through a fucking concrete wall. I've seen it done. It's fucking crazy.
Man. It's like shooting a fucking piece of rebar.
It's a cannon.
It's crazy.
It's a goddamn cannon. Literally, I don't think Bambi needs to be fucking blown through and the 3 trees behind him.
Oh, no, but hey, it's great if old Papa 6 Point walks up right next to a doe and just like, fuck it. 2 deer in one shot.
2 deer. I've got a story. I wish we had Papa Lunatic on the line. He shared it. I don't know if he shared it online. He might not have, but he'll tell this to you about his deer hunting stories. He was deer hunting year before last, and he was being kind of lazy and had a 45 long. I don't know why he was hunting with one. I was like, "What are you trying to kill, a fucking buffalo?" But he's hunting with it, and the deer, the doe comes up. He pops the doe maybe 50 feet from him. He's setting down at the base of the tree, setting down, so he's hip firing. Pops him. The fucking buck was in the bush behind him. Comes up and tries to gore him. He blows its fucking brains out right there at the fucking, right there next to him. He calls me. He's like, "I got 2 deer, 2 in 1, bitch." I was like, "Nuh-uh." And he literally shows me his overalls. He had fucking splatter pattern all over his shit, man. It looked like fucking, it was like genocide of a deer head. And I was like, you know what? That's what you get when you shoot with a huge high caliber fucking rifle like that. If you guys have ever
one shot, 2 kills. What was he shooting? Was he shooting an old Winchester or?
He's got a fucking, I can't remember the model name. I know because see, he's got a couple of them. Makes that one that he's got. It's a 45 long, but then it's got a conversion as well. It's not a Rossi. Fuck, I can't remember it. It's not. I'm not a fan of the gun. He always tries to get me to go hunting with it. I'm like, no. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of hunting with the AR-15. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
State of Oklahoma though requires you to put a fucking 5-round clip in the fucker, which are expensive as fuck. I hate that they make you put a 5-round clip in a fucking gun. I mean, I understand. Yeah, why do you need so many bullets? But seriously, why do I got to go spend extra money when the shit I got right now works just fine?
Now, see, are you sure it's not a Henry? Because there's a Henry model 1860 that
it might be
will fire 45 long. So
it might be. I think so. Fucking yeah, dude. I'm a fan of the AR-15. No, I really like the AR-15.
It's such a great platform.
It is,
and it's so expandable from the Picatinny rail to every type of furniture you can think of slapping on this thing.
Yeah,
it's insane. I mean, you can laser sight it with a reticle. You can night vision scope it. You can long scope it.
Yeah.
You can iron sight it and just carry bare bones. You can have a short barrel. You can have a long barrel. You can have a match grade barrel.
A fluted barrel.
Yeah, I mean, and you can suppress them as well. So
yep. Well, in the state of Oklahoma, for $5,000, you can have a fucking suppressor on anything. Well, it's not like $5,000. It's pretty close though. Well, that's with the automatic license. I'm trying to.
Yeah,
remember.
I mean, there's a tax stamp that you have to buy.
Yep. It's $800. It was $800 for the one we have.
Right. Now, is yours? And I know we're getting completely off topic here, but is yours in a trust or is it just individually owned by your dad?
It's individually owned by somebody. I'm not going to say on air.
Right on.
But yeah, it's silenced. But I mean, he's got a bunch of different stuff too. That I mean, of course, he got smart and had bump stocks before they became popular with the Vegas incident, and everybody's like, you know what? That's it. It's not. It doesn't make that gun much faster. I'm serious. It does make it automatic, but literally, it's not that much faster. Like we've shot automatic AR-15s and put them side by side with a bump stock. Bump stock is slower. I mean, not much, but still, I mean, it's not. It doesn't make that gun bad. But I mean, I don't know why we're talking about gun control. All I'm thinking about is the new app on Mickey D's that tells you when the ice cream machine is down. Woo, bitches! Yeah.
Oh, McRib alert.
Oh no, yeah,
McRib alert.
That too. The McRib is back,
yeah.
And also the app. If you go on the McDonald's app and you update it now, it will tell you if your local ice cream machine is down. Which is great because every time I fucking walk through their ice cream machine is down. I've not eaten an ice cream from McDonald's in fucking forever, like so long.
And why would you? It's fake.
It is fake food. Are you ready for Amazon? What? You'll see more of course, you're going to see more of. Okay, Amazon. We want to talk about a little bit about Amazon. If you don't know, and you're not a fucking nerd like me, you know they bought Whole Foods. So now you're going to start seeing a lot more Amazon products in Whole Foods now. Now you can get your fucking organic orange juice and apple juice alongside the Amazon Echo. I'm just looking at this fucking. It says Farm Fresh, and then it has a fucking stand full of Echoes. That's pretty fucking nice. It
is, and they're organic Echoes, so don't worry.
They're organic Echoes. They will totally wiretap your entire fucking house. And also, on a good note, while we have the audience at full attention, most of you probably have fucking turned this horse shit off by now, but the Affordable Care Act and healthcare in general, fuck you. I just got my renewal shit, and they want like $500 a month. Fuck you. Go die, you fuckwads.
Yeah, and that's $500 with a fucking $5,000 deductible.
Yeah, deductible. Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah,
completely.
Fuck you.
Also, Starbucks. If you're a fan of Starbucks, which I am not. You can go get free drinks. Check out their website for more details. They don't sponsor me, but white chicks love that shit, and white chicks have nice tits. That's not racist, by the way. It's just,
no, not at all.
Yeah. Wait a second here. I'm looking at a couple of things here. Oh, this bird flu is going to kill me, man. I think I have a mix of like bird flu and swine flu mixed with Tamagotchi syndrome. I don't know what Tamagotchi syndrome is. You remember Tamagotchis back in the day?
I do, and I'm not going to sit here and press a bunch of fucking buttons to feed you
and
take you for a fucking
they
piss.
still make
I had to
those?
do that shit for my kids.
You know they still make those?
No.
Yeah, they still make them. It's a true story. I had to look it up. I was like, seriously,
let it die. Just let it die.
Exactly. That you would be amazed. I didn't even know Eddie Murphy still made music.
Well, his girl likes to party all the time. So
I was actually listening to that before I got on here, and then as I got into the green room with you, I was listening to fucking Safety Dance. That's good shit. Makes me fucking that little midget dancing around in the little fucking jester suit. It's so funny.
Mini me.
Fucking Vern Troy. Mini me actually lives in Oklahoma, right? Well, he's from Oklahoma.
Vern Troyer. Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Oklahoma.
He's from around the city.
No, he's not. He's from like fucking. He has a place like right over by us.
What?
His parents live in like fucking Grove.
Oh, I thought it was Edmond.
No, his parents live just outside of Grove and Xena.
Oh, golly.
You didn't know this?
Drive through there every once in a while. Ugh.
I don't know if it's Xena or Jay. It's like right in between there. They own a bunch of property out there, and his parents live out there. He lives in the city.
So not too far from old Papa Lunatic.
Yeah,
then.
I didn't know this either. I found this out like a couple of years ago, and then I started watching his YouTube channel, and he does like fucking like cooking shows and shit like that now, where he like cooks like weird, just like fried vegetable or not fried baked vegetables and shit, and it's so funny just watching his little gimp hands just cut up shit and try to jump into the stove. I'm just waiting for him.
Do you have a miniature kitchen?
No, he has a full size. He has a full size car too, and he drives. He has a fucking like a little expandable seat thing, and he has paddle gear things where it's like makes it go and shit. It's fucking weird.
Man, there's people that hook him up with like a PlayStation controller and servos, man. He can drive that shit with a fucking PlayStation controller.
I was watching Vice the other day, and Tyler, the Creator, fucking was on there and on Nuts and Bolts, and he's like, I drove 8 hours to see this fucking electric go-kart. This shit is trash, ho. And then he gets in it, and he's like, powered by a fucking PlayStation controller, and he's like, oh shit, it has 4-wheel drive. He gets in this motherfucker, he's like, ain't even got a fucking place for a excuse my use of word, but this is actually what he said, this is in quotations, ain't got a place for a nigga to put their fucking feet, and I'm out here. So he takes his fucking shoes off and fucking gets in it and starts putting the controller. He's like, oh shit, he's like, I take that back, this isn't trash, this is the best fucking thing ever. I love Vice. I could watch Vice. I could watch Vice every day of my life. Like Weed Etiquette. I love fucking Fuck That's Delicious. That is a great show with Action Bronson. Ancient Aliens with Action Bronson, which big announcement here coming to the Three Lunatics studio. We're going to have a new show. It's going to be it might be pre-recorded. It might be live. We don't know yet. We're still working on it. But me and Tiddy are working on some new shit with the stuff. As soon as the green screen and everything gets. I mean, they're already done. I'm just waiting on the new other wall to get put in, which I have to do here soon, and wait for IKEA to ship me my desks, and we should be ready to roll. But we're gonna be doing some shit like H&H, Action Bronson and Ancient Aliens. I mean, we're not gonna be smoking weed while we do that because it's not legal in the state of Oklahoma. But if it was, you would see me blazing that shit and talking about aliens on a daily without a show.
Too bad you don't live like right on the border between Oklahoma and Arkansas, where like the studio is in Arkansas.
Yeah, and see, I wish I could do that because then I would have. I'm from Arkansas. I thought about getting my medical, moving back to Arkansas just so I can have a medical license and just get cannabis there. It'll come to Oklahoma soon, maybe another year or two. I will see it.
I'm hoping. I won't be able to partake because of my job, DOT, and all that crap. However,
well, they'll be different. There'll be different things. I mean, employers can still do that, but once they do that, just like in Colorado, there is legislation that kind of lessens the employers. But yeah, a lot of people don't see that. Employer can still randomly drug test you, but there's lighter offenses and shit like that. They'll put into legislation as well with that when recreational comes into play. Vegas has the same way with their recreational. Employers can still drug test you, but they have specific types of testing now that will tell if you've had it within the last 24 hours and things like that. Which, I mean, if you have recreational marijuana in your state, you're probably smoking it every day, at least.
I can tell you as soon as I retire, and if it's legal.
Oh yeah,
just because of my diabetic neuropathy and everything, it really does make everything better. I use the CBD stuff right now.
Yeah,
and it makes a pretty good difference. So
it does, and I think that it should be legal everywhere. And yeah, I really think that that should. I mean, I've always said that I support the legalization of marijuana. And then I think that it is a useful drug, considering that, you know, it's totally legal to go fucking down a bottle of whiskey and fucking walk around like a fucking idiot and beat your fucking wife or do whatever the fuck you do when you're drunk. But you can't smoke a joint to stop the pain from a medical condition in certain states, and that's just fucking crazy. That it's still it's literally marijuana is the new civil war because we are divided as a nation on where everyone stands with it. So it's just like, it's the modern day slavery, literally.
It is, and here's the crux of the situation. You know, I consider myself somewhat conservative, but I'm more in that middle of the road zone. You know, there's certain things that I dig on one side, and there's certain things that I dig on the other side, and I can't stand the far right or the far left of it. But you know, the marijuana debate. You know,
it's bad.
For crying out loud, just give it a chance, because I've got friends who have died from being drunk and wrecking a car and possibly killing somebody else.
Yep.
Well, I've never known anybody that died in a car accident because of marijuana, because you're doing what, 25, 30 tops?
They might not have stopped at a stop, or they might be stopped at the stop sign for 10 minutes. But yeah, I mean, literally, nobody has died from overdose on marijuana or anything, but sure enough, a doctor can shove opioids down your fucking throat and prescribe you Xanax and fucking ketamine and everything else that if you take one little too many, it's night and you don't fucking wake back up, man. When I was in high school, I lost a lot of friends to overdose on pills. Me myself,
that's fake too.
Yeah. And marijuana's
natural.
Yeah, and I was addicted to methadones for many years. Like hardcore. I had seizures after coming off of those. And it's a monster. But here's something I want to talk about before we leave, because we got about 10 minutes left here in the show. I want to talk about microdosing LSD. What do you know about LSD? Tiddy, have you ever taken LSD?
I have not.
You've never tried LSD?
Never.
Never in your life? Well, see, I have.
I've done more blow than Noriega.
Oh, well, shit. I mean, I have too. But literally, I've tried LSD. I enjoy it. And I'm not saying I fucking ate tons of it. I've been doing this for a while. I mean, I don't currently do this because I have children and I grew away from it. But in my college days, absolutely, microdosing LSD is a real thing, and it's becoming very popular now with the tech giants in the major cities in Silicon Valley, things like that. To help them focus and also open those other sections of your mind, because you got to think we only use a percentage of our brains. We don't even use a fucking inkling of what our brain can really do. And I believe LSD opens those other factors, those other gates inside of our mind, allowing us to think deeper and see more clearly than the everyday fucking, hustle and bustle. But microdosing LSD is literally, it's taking a sustainable amount of LSD just to get you to that point of awareness. And you're not super high or anything like that. You're just pretty much, as they say in the LSD community, woke. You get woke, motherfucker. You start to see things more clearly. You got your thought process is not as clouded with everything that we've programmed our brains to be. And I think that it's great. I think personally, I've said this a million times, and I'll say it a million times more. I personally think they should make every drug legal. Just legalize everything. Don't take everything away. And literally, you will see crime go down. You will see dependency go down. You will see fucking rehabilitation centers decline because there's not a yearning to do that, to get away from something. And that's what society has built. And I've gotten really deep this episode, but I really think microdosing LSD will change the world. I might sound like a fucking a hippie or something like that. You guys can call me a drug addict. Tell me all what you want. Suck my fucking cock. You're not me. I'm me. You're you. Do you. Try LSD. No, don't try LSD unless you want to. Definitely, if you need to be over the age of at least 21 and not a fucking snowflake. I've watched so many Antifa videos this last 2 days. It's been so fucking funny. Oh my God, he touched me! Like, get the fuck over. I watched these two bitches in the Taco Bell parking lot. Fucking one had turned in at the same time as the other one to get into the fucking drive-thru. And because they were just too fucking proud or just fucking uppity cunt nuggets, neither of them wanted to fucking let them have the right of way. It's a fucking drive-thru. Get the fuck over it. One bitch was like, I turned my turn signal on first. I'm like, bitch, just fucking stop, back your car up, let the other person go, and be the bigger person. But microdosing LSD is a real thing, and you should definitely try it if you're over the age of 21 and, not a complete fucking snowflake. Just saying. Try it once.
There's got to be study groups for this. So.
Absolutely. The government's been studying LSD since the fucking 60s, motherfucker. What do you think they gave people over in Nam? They gave them LSD, man. There's so much shit that they gave people. And they still do today. There's a lot of shit. But that's for another conversation. I really want to go watch more 80s movies. I've actually started The Sopranos, so it has begun, motherfucker.
I do have a movie challenge for you if you've never seen it.
What?
One Crazy Summer.
One Crazy Summer. I think I know what this is about. Who's in this movie? Explain a little bit.
Let's see. Demi Moore.
Oh.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Really?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Oh,
Hot
God,
to Trot.
I can't think of his
You
name.
say
He
Bobcat.
has an ugly fucking sister.
You say Bobcat, and I think of Hot to Trot with John Candy and him. John Candy was the fucking horse. Remember that shit?
I do.
That was a great fucking movie.
That was an awesome movie.
Yeah, it was. I've got so many 80s movies. You know what? I'm actually going to take the night off from watching Sopranos, and I'm going to go watch Falling Down.
Great movie.
Great. Michael Douglas on the point of verge. That's what shows that literally he predicted society back then now. I mean, seriously, that's what everybody's on because they want that spotlight, and they've been pushed too much, and they just can't take it anymore. And if you haven't watched that movie, it's a great movie. I had to watch it in anger management one time when my ex-wife hit me with a fucking ashtray, and I got blamed for it. True story.
Back to cast that One Crazy Summer, John Cusack.
Oh, John Cusack. Yeah, I think I know exactly. I think I know the movie.
Curtis Armstrong, if you remember him, he was Booger in Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, Booger.
Bobcat Goldthwait. That's a pretty good, right damn in the middle of 80s movies.
Yeah.
1986.
I'm in the middle of fucking season 1 already. Of course, Junior has already taken over the family. So they've already started depending on that crazy fucking piece of shit, that Gavone, that fucking Paisan. They already beat the Jews up, so that's working. But I've already started it, and we're going to talk more about it. Season 1 recap will probably come next episode. Next week, I'll start to talk about Season 1 of The Sopranos. We'll sit down and break it down on my side. And, of course, You know where it is, 3lunatics.com. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. I'm going to update the site here soon. I've been working on some new updates to bring in some new features. Go like the Facebook page. Leave us an iTunes review if you guys can. If you can't, go fuck yourself, you fucking degenerate fuck. It takes 2 seconds to fucking type, you piece of shit. Fucking type us one out.
Remember 3 Lunatics merch. We got some t-shirts, sweatshirts, 25% off. You'll get that discount at the checkout.
Yep, on Facebook. Facebook only. I took the shop down off the fucking website because those fucking paisans would charge me out the asshole. But yeah, get you some winter gear. Some new stuff coming to the website. Like I said, there'll be some fucking shit. I'm not going to announce it now because it's just too big. No, actually, we're still working on some details on getting some different features in there. Different sponsors are coming to the website where you can get some awesome deals. If you got dogs, we got barkbox.com. Shit like that. The affiliate links will be on the website soon. But as always, you guys, you can go support us by, if you like video games, gamefly.com /3lunatics. The link's right on all of our descriptions. They're always in the descriptions below the episode or above the episode. And always on the website, you can click the flashing box to get a Loot Crate subscription. Gamefly gets some cool shit like that. We've also got some affiliate links for Pure VPN. So you can protect your shit when you're wanking off and watching fucking porn or downloading those motherfucking bootleg movies from the fucking internet from China or whatever the fuck you're doing. I don't give a fuck what you do. Buying fucking smelly panties on eBay and you don't want your fucking people to see that shit. Keep your shit safe. All the affiliate links will be in the description below on the episode or on the website. And you guys can check that shit out. Like I said, leave us a fucking iTunes review. Click the like button. Share the fucking page with your family and friends. It's not that fucking hard. I'll make a video for you retarded fucks. And I can say retard. Trust me, I know I can. How to do that shit. Share it with all your fucking friends. Invite as many people as you can. The bigger we grow, the bigger we show. You know what we do every fucking week. Tiddy, close this bitch out with some final words.
Go out tomorrow. Whenever you hear this podcast, whatever day it is, go out the next day and tell somebody to fuck off. I don't care who it is.
Yeah. Tell your fucking neighbor to fuck off. Tell a little old lady that fucking gets soup in front of you at the fucking cafe. Tell her to fuck off. I don't care.
Whatever it is, go leave your mark on the world, man.
Yeah. Or, you can always do just the whole primitive style and piss on a pedestrian. Always do that shit. You know where it's at. 3lunatics.com. 3lunatics on Facebook, Twitter, fucking every social media network. You guys, if you're done listening to this shit, make sure you check out our live late nights with 3 Lunatics, 9 p.m. Central, every Friday night on Facebook and every fucking imaginable thing you could imagine. Like I said, if you got 2 sticks of aluminum foil and a prostitute's pair of fucking crusty underwear, you can pick our show up in China. I don't give a fuck. You guys know what I'm gonna say. I'll say it until the fucking day I die. I'll see you fucking cunts soon.